Matthew Hammond says, bring Mother 3 over with a mature rating, get limited run involved, and bypass the eShop. This way, Nintendo can avoid the Fox outrage of people that were never interested in the game and allow the fans to get it. Nate, let me ask you this. How do we get Mother 3 released?
You just give up on it because it's never happening.
And that's when
that's pretty much how. Or Nintendo has to completely remake it from the ground floor and they just call it Mother 3 and it has nothing to do with the original Mother 3.
But then fans would be mad. But then fans of the original would be mad. So like they
would.
For
the amount of fans of the original, they can kind of just shut the hell up and take the remake and be grateful they got something.
Well, okay, that is a good point because then people just really want it. But do you think that if it did release here, there would be that much outrage online? Do you think it would actually get to that point? You think so? Because then people, even though there's an English ROM of it right now and people could play through it if they really want to,
it'd still be outrage.
You think that'd be the first time that a lot of people would actually play through it?
A lot of people play through it? No. There'd still be a very small audience who would actually play this game. Okay. It's just a very vocal audience. Well, it's a small vocal audience who doesn't shut up about it. It's if they ever brought it over, it'd be very controversial. There's too many aspects of the game that would need addressing, and Nintendo can look at it and say, this is just a nightmare for us to address. It's easier not to release it. If you want to play it that bad, find an emulator of it and enjoy it. If you don't want to go through that effort, just give up on it. The game is not going to be re-released anytime soon. They had translated it back in the Wii U, and they opted not to release the game. They already evaluated this. They weighed their options and said, this is not worth the nightmare that we're going to have to face to release this game. And that's as simple as it is. It's not worth the hassle and basically the political and public disaster that would come with it. They can just say, it's out there, you want to play it, find a way. Otherwise, we're washing our hands of it, and that's it. It's a game that came out, 20 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
No, dude, it came out in 2003, right? Was it that? It was like mid 2003.
17 years.
Okay, so say 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to play it, you've likely found an avenue to do it at this point. There's not like there's some 15-year-old kid sitting there saying, Mother 3, I really want to play this game. I've heard so much about it. You've heard about it because the internet doesn't stop talking about it, and they've made it this mythical golden goat that you think it's this haven of gaming. It's not. It's just like when everyone begged Nintendo for a new Kid Icarus, and then Nintendo gave us an amazing new Kid Icarus, and nobody bought it.
Yep.
The fan bases are vocal until it comes time to actually put money down, and in the case of Mother 3, there's just no reason to do it. People didn't even really buy Earthbound Beginnings in droves, and they begged for it and begged for it.
See, this is what I'm banking on, is that no one plays it anyway. They bring it over. No one plays it. You know what? I've decided I want to see them bring it over just so I can see what the internet looks like the day it releases. Actually, no, we got to go 2 days because people have to actually play it.
Right.
I've decided I want to see what happens.
I've played it as somebody who has played a translated ROM. Yeah, I definitely agree that it would cause a lot of outrage.